not radically different. But the key thing is that both men, for a long time, have not faced left-handers. Crawford is facing a left-hander in Errol Spence, and Crawford, while he's a switch hitter, is going to fight most of his fight probably as a lefty. So stylistically, they're both going to face something different.
And the rules for the main event. Only the referee can stop the contest. The fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. The fight becomes official after 4 complete rounds. From T-Mobile Arena, it's T-minus now. Spence versus Crawford. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Man Down Promotions, TGC Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Showtime Pay-Per-View. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Action so great, why bet on boxing anywhere else? And O'Reilly Auto Parts, the ultimate one-stop shop for all of your automotive supplies, everything for your vehicle in one convenient place. That's O'Reilly Auto Parts. And The Last Voyage of the Demeter. The legend of Dracula is born. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, only in theaters August 11th. And Strays, the new R-rated comedy. Strays is in theaters August 18th. This bout, Undisputed World Championship, is sanctioned by the WBC. President and Supervisor Mauricio Sulaiman. The WBA President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza. Supervisor Julio Time. The WBO President and Supervisor Francisco Valcarcel. And the IBF President and Supervisor Darrell Peoples. Along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Chairman is Anthony Marnell, the third Executive Director, Jeff Mullen. Introducing our 3 judges scoring the action from ringside. From Nevada, Tim Cheatham. From Oklahoma, David Sutherland. And from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. Introducing our third man in the ring, the referee in charge will be giving instructions after the introductions, Harvey Duck. All right, fans, here we go with the historic main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing in a battle of undefeated world champions and superstars of the sport for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, the WBO World Champion on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gray and white trim, proudly representing his home of Omaha, Nebraska. He weighed in at 146 3/4 pounds. The 3-division world champion is undefeated in his sensational career with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the acclaimed pound-for-pound great, tonight making his Showtime debut and his 18th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBO lightweight world champion, the former undisputed super lightweight world champion, and the current undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, introducing Terrence Bud Crawford. And his opponent across the ring, the IBF, WBA, and WBC world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white and red trim, hailing from
Monster Spill? Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Every sunset is a sign
to eat Reese's.
Dallas, Texas. He weighed in at the welterweight limit of 147 pounds. He is undefeated in his tremendous campaign in the ring with a record of 48 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the sensational star of boxing and the commanding pound-for-pound great tonight in his 8th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the renowned, current, undefeated, reigning and defending, unified WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight champion of the world, introducing the true Errol Spence.jr. And once again, a referee in charge, Harvey Doc, now to give instructions.
All right, Box, you received your instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch your much. Good luck.
RB Doc assigned this mega main event. 19 years pro experience and 336th professional bout. In the ring, Errol Spence is a merciless interrogator, extracting confessions with his unyielding punches, incredible pressure, and vicious body punching. For Terrence Bud Crawford, a master of his craft, his style, a blend of artistry and brutality, with his mesmerizing switch-hitting style, razor-sharp reflexes, counters, and a childlike joy when it comes to hurting his opponents. The bell and round. And immediately, Crawford starts as the southpaw against the southpaw Spence. Spence has faced only 2 southpaws in his pro career, a win over Emmanuel Lardy in October of 2013, and an 8th round knockout of Chris Van Heerden in September of 2015. And in his 5 most recent fights, Crawford has fought 77% southpaw.
And just as expected, we're seeing the pressure from Spence, calculated pressure, and Crawford, I mean, I thought he was going to start boxing, but he's doing a fine job right now of trying to figure out what Spence is going to do, and more than anything, try to counterpunch.
Spence builds everything behind that jab, one of the most fundamentally sound fighters in the sport, and Terrence Crawford, well, he's just one of a kind in terms of what he's been able to accomplish in his career and the way that he has done it. These two are capable of fighting any style, any range, any way, Al, but Terrence Crawford, the ability to make the adjustments on the fly without even thinking, just having the instincts to do the right thing, incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when you talk about where's Spence going downstairs to the body, Spence normally throws a lot more punches than Crawford. He averages 69 per round to 47.8 for Crawford. So we're going to see how that goes. And the other key thing here is early rounds, you would have expected maybe Spence to do better in his fights. Crawford tends to give away some early rounds. We'll see.
Spence used to fast start, high output. Crawford, yes, likes to collect that information in the first couple of rounds, but against Spence, Abner.
Yeah, way more pressure from Spence, aggressiveness. I mean, we're seeing that jab. At moments, you know, we see the counterpunching from Crawford, but it's the Spence jab that's doing the effect right now, or is having the effect.
And thus far, though, in his career, even here at 147, and again, against Spence, he is facing, we mentioned, one of the biggest physically imposing welterweight champions ever, but Crawford can turn a fight with one punch. But here's the pressure. Spence cornering Crawford. The jab, the shot to the body, there's the counter. Left from Crawford. Crawford, an expert counterpuncher.
We talked about the counterpunching that Crawford was going to try to do, especially when Spence, if he tries to overreach, and he did there, and Crawford was able to counterpunch.